Welcome back to GoldenFX YouTube channel. I am very excited to bring you another video, but before we get into today's video, make sure to subscribe and ring that notifications bell to stay updated with our latest video. In the previous video, we discussed the tools we're going to be using on this channel for our forecast and technical analysis. If you haven't watched that, the link is in the description down below. Now in today's video, we will be taking a closer look at the rejection block inside the chart on our trading platform. Here's a quick recap on the rejection block. In our first example, we will take a look at the bullish rejection block. Bullish rejection blocks forms inside of swing lows. The rejection block, in this case bullish, is the lowest down close or bearish candle inside the swing low. There are three key levels of interest when it comes to a rejection block. The first one is the bullish rejection block close, which is the closing price of the lowest down close or bearish candle inside of the swing low. Second is the midpoint of the wick, which is consequent encroachment. And the third is the actual low, which is the bullish rejection block low. Also, the inverse is true for the bearish rejection blocks. Bearish rejection blocks forms inside of swing highs. And the rejection block is the highest up close or bullish candle inside a swing high. There are three key levels of interest here also. The first one is the closing price of the highest up close or bullish candle, which is known as the bearish rejection block close. The second is the midpoint of the wick, which is also known as consequent encroachment. And the third level is the actual high, which is labeled as the bearish rejection block high. Without wasting much time, let's go to the charts.
Welcome back, guys. Now we're going to be going into the chart and identifying the rejection block, both bullish and bearish. And from the previous video, we found out exactly what a rejection block is. And we also know that bullish rejection blocks form inside swing lows and bearish rejection blocks form inside swing highs. But for me personally, I prefer to use rejection blocks as a draw on liquidity than as a point of interest, meaning as price is approaching a swing high, I'm expecting it to violate it than to hold price and propel from it. So I will rarely be using rejection blocks, but nonetheless, it's a PD array. And for the times we will use it in our forecast, you need to see it and be able to identify it. So I'll be identifying the rejection block inside the monthly chart, the weekly chart, the daily chart, and the 4-hour chart. So watch closely as we go through the time frames to identify the rejection blocks. And perhaps you will see why I don't use it as a point of interest, but as a draw on liquidity instead. So there won't be much talking in this video, and I will just go ahead and start right away. So for bearish rejection blocks, I'm going to use the color purple, and I'm going to let it show only in the monthly chart. And now I'm straightening in the trend line. All right, so pay attention as we identify the rejection blocks. So when you see a blue line, it means it's a bullish rejection block. And bullish rejection blocks are the closing price of the lowest down close candles. And bearish rejection blocks are the closing price of the up close candle or bullish candles. And that will be it for the monthly chart. One more. So you can see this is also a swing high. All right, so moving on to the weekly chart. We're going to do the same for the weekly. So blue is for bullish and purple is for bearish. There's another one here. And that will be it for the weekly chart as well. All right, now to the daily chart. And here we are, done with the daily chart as well. So to the 4-hour chart. And we're done with the 4-hour chart as well. So quick recap. Let's just pick a single level, and then based on the description we gave in the previous video, we can know exactly what it is a rejection block actually is. So here we are at this point here. As we can see, it's a swing high. Why? Because it has a lower high to the left of it and another lower high to the right of it. And the highest up close candle's closing price is the rejection block. As we can see, that's the case for all the bearish rejection blocks we have selected. And as I said, I don't frequently use the rejection block, so there's not much to say on this. So let's just call this video the end. And if you want to learn more about the rejection block, you can go to YouTube and search the Inner Circle Trader. Go to his playlist and you can search the rejection block from there. So that will be it for this video. Thank you for watching.